Hey, what's going on, fam? This is Damon Rich, the Relationship GPT. I want to leave you with a thought. I want you to sit with it for a minute. Every man will marry his cross, and that cross gonna be cute. Let me break it down for you. Let me help you to understand. I am not saying that when you get married that your wife is a burden, because she's not. But when you get married, you marry sacrifice, because that's what being a husband is. And the problem that some of you are having right now, so the reason that you can't get your marriage where you need it to be, the reason your marriage is not healing properly, the reason you can only seem to just fix things in your marriage is because in your marriage, you are not married to the sacrifice that it takes to have a good marriage. Yes, you're praying. Yes, you're reading books. Yes, you're going to conferences, but you're still not sacrificing. Your marriage will not get better just by reading a book. Your marriage will not get better just because you said a prayer and you was in there for 30 minutes and you was going in to God about your wife and about your marriage. You was praying about it, but not for it. I can remember my wife and I having a conversation one time, and I said, babe, I can tell that your prayer life has shifted from praying for me to praying about me. And I can feel it in my spirit. Are you that connected with your spouse that you know when their prayer life shifts concerning you? See, it's not the problem that you're not praying. The problem is that when you pray, you don't do nothing with the answer. And the reason you don't do nothing with the answer because you want the answer to be easy. You want the answer to be that they have to do something. But you don't want to do anything about the answer that says you got to do something. God, I've already done enough. I know what it's like. God, I've already sacrificed enough. I've already given enough. I've already said enough. I keep forgiving, oh God, and I keep giving and I keep pouring out. But you're in a situation where you're saying, God, when you going to ask them to do something? And let me tell you what happened when I asked God, when you going to ask my wife to do something? When you going to have her to submit? When you going to have her? God said, I'm talking to the one that can hear me right now. The only reason I keep asking you is because you can hear me right now. In that season of my marriage, my wife couldn't hear him. And if she could hear him, she couldn't understand him. But God says, you understand the assignment right now, son. And so that's why I'm talking to you. There's a wife out there right now saying, why you keep asking more and more and more and more of me? And my husband don't seem to be doing anything. Remember what the word says, because of your chase conversation, he that is without the word might be won over by the word. Hold on. But my husband is a Christian. No, when he's not following God's word, he's without the word. So if you really want to heal your marriage, you got to stop just planting seeds and start inspecting fruit. When you look at the fruit, then say, God, this isn't what I planted. Help me to decontaminate my seed. What's that seed? Help me decontaminate my prayer life concerning my marriage. And don't let me just pray, but give me the courage, God. Give me the strength, God, to do what you ask of me in my prayer time with you. Listen, that's all I have for you. If you want to bring this and other messages to your community, to nurture and to care for and to add value to your couples, go to therelationshipgpt.com, hit the booking form. You can fill it out. Within 48 hours, someone will be back in touch with you, and we're going to see how we can upset the relationship algorithm together. That's all I got for you, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless.